Hey everyone, my name's Danielle, and my story this week is a story that really hits home, and I can relate to it a lot. I really wanted to capture the importance of this issue. It's depression. Some people really don't know how much of an issue depression is for teens today. And, it's the cause of a lot of outlets, a lot of the way people let their pain out. And it's not just in older people, it's not just in adults, it's in young people too. And I've run into it a lot with other kids, and I see it at school, and I see just kids just aching, and they just need some type of solace, and they feel like their life is worthless. And that really disturbs me because everybody has a purpose, and nobody is worthless. Everyone is worth something. And so I just wanted to make a story to kind of bring light to this issue, because it is an issue, and kind of bring some ways that maybe can help anyone who's going through this right now. And if you are going through it, don't hold it inside. Make sure you tell somebody, tell a parent, and if you can't trust a parent, tell a counselor, tell somebody you trust, tell a friend, or tell your friend's mom. It really doesn't matter who you tell, just tell someone. And you don't have to be an older person, you don't have to be a teenager, you could be a kid in middle school. But the effects are the same, and it still happens. And so no matter what you're going through, I just want you to know that you'll be okay. Just hold on. And thank you, and here goes my story.
If you're watching this right now and you're hurting, and I understand what that means, please understand this. Pain is not permanent. Pain is temporary. So many times I see young people seeking out something permanent to fix something that is temporary. I see people want to take their lives because they broke up with their boyfriend, or they're not getting along with their family, or they don't like the size of their body, self-image problems, or they're not accepted by the school population. Pain is not permanent. Pain is temporary. Over time, pain leaves. I'm not going to say it doesn't come back. If you lost a loved one, it comes and goes. It comes and goes. When it goes, you got to find out what's good in life. Take advantage of what's good. And when it comes back around, you have to realize it's not going to be around forever. Pain is temporary. Taking your life is permanent. So, although you hurt, although we all hurt, the bottom line is you're not going to hurt forever. Get around people who care about you, who love you, who can help you deal with that hurt.
Well, first off, I learned a lot about depression, and that helped me to cope with depression. I changed my eating habits, and I changed my exercising habits. So I learned that had a lot to do with why I was so depressed. I also started hanging out with some different people. I started hanging out with people that were really positive and very nice to me. And that changed my whole perspective on life. Whenever I started hanging out with people that really cared enough about me to include me in on things, it really helped me out to deal with my depression.
Ask for assistance, ask for help. If you ask your parents, if you don't feel confident, if you don't feel comfortable enough coming to us, obviously all the counselors here will be happy to assist you. And again, we don't diagnose depression in the counseling department, but we can give you a free referral that you can go to. It's kind of like an intake evaluation where they can help you kind of decide if you need to see someone further. But that is a free referral that we can.
Stop it now, because it's just you're wasting your time thinking about it. Just think logically that we're all just in a cloud of, our brains are just, we're maturing. It's just going to take time, and it's going to take a lot of focus and priorities, and just stop and think, the big picture. Is this really going to matter? Is this really going to, you just stop, yeah.
Best advice I can give you is you should definitely go ahead and, if you go to church, ask your pastor. Ask him about things that you can do to help deal with depression. And if you don't go to church, ask somebody that you really trust. That's somebody that's a little bit older than you, because they have some great advice. They've been through things before. They understand what it's like to have to deal with the pressures of life, the pressures to conform, the pressures to be just like everybody else, and they know how to tell you the right words that you need to really change your way of thinking and your way of doing things. I think the biggest thing that people will miss out on is every experience that people really long for. I remember listening to this song, and something that stuck out was how it said, it's those little moments that really make it all worthwhile. See, it's all those little moments that we pass by so quickly that if you'll just open up your eyes and see them for what they really are, they're worth living for. They're worth living for every single day, every single moment, every single time that you see somebody smile. So just don't give up. Don't give up, because you'll be missing out on a lot.